Assalamu alaikum and welcome to another fresh video. This is Awais Malik and you are watching me on my YouTube channel Foreigners Life in Chengdu. A lot of friends asking me the question about getting married in China, what kind of documents are required, what kind of visa you can get, and after that if you can work in China or not. Just like other countries, when you marry to some other national, that they will give you a family visa or residence permit. You can also work there, you can stay there. But in China, this is not the case. So let's break through all the information one by one. The first question is, what kind of documents are required if you wanted to get married in China? So here's a list. The first one, from your side, if you are a foreign national, you are not Chinese, what you need to prepare? You have to have your valid passport with more than 6 months validated. Okay. The second one is that what you need is single certificate. That means a certificate which is issued by the government, which states that you are not married in your own country. Okay, this certificate is very necessary. This will be in English. You have to take it to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in your country. They will verify their certificate. After that, you bring this certificate to China, take it to the translation office. After translation, you have to do the notary in China, and then this will be valid to use. Second one is that you need to have NOC from your parents. NOC means no objection letter or no objection certificate from your parents, that our son or our daughter, we are giving her permission to get married to a foreign national, whatever, and we have no problem with that. This certificate also necessary to get from your side. These two documents plus your passport, done. And if you are in China, then of course your residence permit or whatever visa you have will be required. But if you are not in China and you are planning to marry in China, you have to get a visit visa or a business visa, whatever visa to get to come to China to get married here. But if you are already in China, then it's okay. Okay, this is required from your side. From the girl side, or a Chinese national, whoever it is, a girl or a boy, what they have to prepare? They have to prepare their ID card. They have to prepare their hukou, which is called house registration certificate. These two documents required from their parents. Before they also required the NOC, but now it is not necessary. If they are allowed to marry anyone they want. So these two documents are required from a Chinese citizen. Their ID card and their hukou, or in Chinese it's called hukou, but in English this is called house registration certificate. These two things only required. And then you two will take a picture together. This is called marriage picture, with the red background, and you two will be together in one picture. This is required. And then taking this picture, you two will go to any marriage bureau in China. Once you are there, they will check all of your documents. After checking the documents, they will prepare, they will give you a lot of forms to refill it. One for you, one for the local, one for the foreigner. You have to fill the forms. After filling up the forms, you have to wait for almost 1 hour or maybe 1.5 hours, and then they will give you a marriage certificate. Very simple. It's within 2 hours you will be married. Done. Okay. This is a very simple process that if you want to get married in China, and this is the thing. Okay, once you are married in China or married to a Chinese citizen, what is the next step? The next step is you will, if you are studying here or you are working here, you can keep your own visa. Once you are done with your visa, for example, your studies finished, your university is now giving you the sponsorship anymore, or you are working here and your company don't want to give any work visa anymore, or you don't want to work anymore, how to stay in China on spouse visa? You can stay in China on the spouse visa. This is called family visa or family reunion visa, or also called S1 visa. You will be getting that visa. Or what is the benefit of that visa? The benefit of that visa is that you can stay in China freely. The visa valid date is from minimum 6 months to maximum 2 years. It's depending on the situation, also the nationality, also the cities. Some cities only give the visa for 6 months. Some major cities, they will give you visa for 1 year or max for 2 years. For example, if you are married the first year of marriage, you are living in a small city, they will give you probably a 6-month visa. After every 6 months, you have to valid. If you are living in Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, this kind of bigger city, they will probably give you 1-year visa. And if you want to extend it after 2 or 3 years, if you are staying continuously and you are keep extending, they probably give you after 2 or 3 years, will give you 2-year or maybe 3-year visa. They will give. It's depending on different city. They have different standards. What can you do on this family visa? Nothing you can do on this family visa. You can only stay here legally. That's it. You cannot work. You can open any business. No, you cannot do anything. If you want to do business or something, you have to get the business license. Once you get the business license or you open your company, then you can change your visa to a work visa based on your own company. But on family visa, there is nothing you can do. You cannot work, you cannot do business, you cannot do anything. You cannot drive the Uber here. Nothing you can do. Okay, so very clear. Family visa is only family visa. You can just stay in China legally. That's it. All right, let's go to the next one. Now, you have been living here in China on marriage visa for 5 years, or after getting married to a Chinese citizen and you are here for 5 years, how to get the Chinese green card? This most of the students, they ask me this question. If I want to get married, and after getting married, how long I need to wait to get the green card or China residence card or China 5-star card? They have different names. Recent name is China 5-star card. So here's the thing for all the students who ask me this question. Your studies finished, you get married to a Chinese citizen and you stay in China for 5 years without any criminal record. Can you get the Chinese green card? No, sir. The conditions for the Chinese green card are different. So let me break through all of this information again one more time, because the previous video was not in English, so many people asked this question. How to get the Chinese green card? First, you get married in China. You are living in China every year 9 months. This is the condition number 1. You must stay here 9 months every year. After that, living here 9 months, you must have a stable source of income. That means you must be working. Okay, you are paying the tax in China. Number 2. Number 3, you need to have a house. Number 4, it's very hard condition. You must have at least 200,000 RMB in the bank and fixed deposit for minimum of 6 months. So this is another drama that you will face. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do is you need to have a job in China. You need to have a house in China. You pay the taxes in China. Plus, you live every year 9 months in China. And number 5 condition, you need to have 200,000 in the bank, and that you have to fix deposit for at least minimum of 6 months. For example, today you put the money in the bank and you make it a fixed deposit for half a year, and next day you can go to apply for the green card. If you met all of these conditions, and then you can apply for this condition. But okay, I need to take a break. All right, so all of these condition, if you met, that you can apply for the Chinese green card. So China green card, all this condition is not very easy to meet. Living in China 5 years, every year 9 months, that means you must be working here or you must be running business here. So it's not like you just get married and after 5 years you will get the Chinese green card. China green card is useless, but this is one of the most difficult card to get in China, or in the world, sorry, not in China. So you have to make sure that once you plan to have this card, you need to have a bigger dream. For example, you are doing business in China here. You need to, once you get the Chinese green card, of course there will be many relaxation that you can do. You don't have to pay a lot of taxes, and after that you do not have to apply for the visa or this kind of stuff. Once you have this own Chinese ID card, then you can do whatever business you want without any extra documentation providing to the government. So if you have a bigger dream, if you have a bigger investment, if you plan something bigger in China, then it is very good to have this kind of privilege. But if you are just a common person with not big dreams or not big investment, or you do not have any like long-term plan then it's useless to get this card. This card will only help you to stay in China in and out without the visa-free entry. Other than that, this card will be useless, because this card only will help you to, if you want to apply for the airplane ticket, you don't need your passport. If you are doing the, what else is called system, basically you don't need your passport anymore in China if you have this China green card. Other than that, this card is useless. Only will give you visa-free entry to China. What you can do here, if you do not have any business, do not have any other things to do in China, then it's useless. Alright, so video is getting very longer and I guess you guys are getting bored. So let's conclude. To getting married in China, from both sides, documents required. From the Chinese citizen, ID card and their hukou. From the foreigner, valid passport, a visa enter to China, single certificate and no objection certificate from your parents. Get this certificate done and then register, verify this certificate from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in your country, bring it to China, do the translation, and then take it to the notary public office. They will do the notary of that documents, and then it is valid to use in China here. Once then, you both need to take a picture together. After taking the picture, you will be going to marriage office. Within 2 hours, you will get the marriage certificate done. To get the China green card, you have to live in China every year 9 months. You need to have a stable job. You need to pay your taxes. Plus, you need to have a house, 200,000 bank deposit, and then after 5 years, you can apply for the residence permit of China 5-star card. All right, so this two information has to deliver very clearly. On family visa, you cannot work. I'm telling one more time again, you cannot work on the family visa. All right, gentlemen, if you have any other question, just text me and I will try my best to reply you. My WhatsApp number you can find in the description of the channel. Also, there is an email available. You can also put the comments and I will try my best to answer you back, guys. Thank you very much and stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.